12 years ago, I was in another industry and I could see the writing on the wall. Nothing seemed to work. I knew that I needed to do something different to provide for my wife and my kids, and at the time I had no idea what to do. I knew though that working 12 to 15 hour days for the next 30 years wasn't how I wanted to spend my life. Now you can call it fate, you can call it a divine encounter, you can call it a life-changing event, but that's when my next door neighbor told me what he did for a living, Forex trading. Hi, my name's Cecil Robles and I'm the president of YourForexMentor.com and the author of the book, How to Profit from the Falling Dollar. For the past 10 years, I've had the wonderful opportunity to travel all over the world, from places like London to Dubai and many cities right here in the United States, teaching people how to trade the Forex markets. The further I dug by asking my neighbor a lot of questions, the more excited I became about the possibilities. But every beginning has its challenges. I bought a lot of books, I went to a lot of seminars, and I even got into a little bit of debt. And that's when I was presented with an opportunity to be mentored at a gentleman's house who had successfully traded the market for the past 40 years at a cost of $7,000.
$7,000 to us back then was a lot of money. We had just bought a house, we had a little girl, and we were even considering adding a baby to our families. It was a big risk spending that amount of money, but I knew how he was and I knew he could do it, so I said go for it.
The systems and strategies that I work for trading the Forex markets have literally changed my life. Money started coming in. I began to trade profitably for the first time. That's when I started to compound my investments and the profits increased exponentially. I was making $10,000 to $20,000 a month from my trading endeavors, and that's when things really got exciting.
We don't have to worry about money to raise our kids or their education anymore. We don't have to worry about the bills or the mortgage because it's all paid for. And we're even able to spend more time together on vacations yearly, and it's just a blessing that he has more free time to spend with the family.
It's really a good thing when you not only have the extra money, but you have the extra time. And that's really the only currency in life that matters because it can't be replaced. I want to encourage you not to just look at the money, because we do make a lot of money, but to look at what the extra time can do for you. One thing I really like is I don't trade all day long. There are times where I might sleep in for an extra couple of hours. Other times I might make my money for the day and then I'm done by 12 o'clock and I'll go hang out with the kids, maybe go swimming or play a round of golf in the afternoon. Maybe we take a family day at the beach when we're at our vacation home in Southern California. Now, it wasn't easy at the beginning. There was a little learning curve. I had to retrain the way that I thought about certain things. And I found out that trading wasn't just about my system for entering and exiting the market. A lot of it was about how I believed about the markets, what I thought about the markets, and what I believed about myself. And a lot of it was about position sizing and money management. Starting a trading business is relatively easy to do. All you have to do is fill out a few forms and deposit money into a trading account and you're off to the races. And you know, the brokers don't really care if you're qualified or not. It's this low barrier of entry and the freedom that trading can provide that gives people a misconception that trading doesn't take work. But you know, a brain surgeon doesn't perform his first surgery a year in school. No, he finishes his education first, then he goes through a residency program for a number of years before he can finally open his own practice and start performing surgeries. Likewise, a lawyer doesn't argue a case before the Supreme Court, his first case out of law school. These professions take years to master. And you know, trading took me a few years to get really good at before I could start really increasing my profits. And you know, I would not be where I am today, money in the bank, beautiful homes, freedom of time, the ability to travel, if it weren't for my mentor. This man literally traded the markets for over 40 years and for 25 consecutive years never had a losing year. I literally sat there in his beautiful mansion on the beach in Southern California and learned how to think like a millionaire trader. Risk first, profit second. Now, he had a unique saying that he'd use to get this point across to me. He'd ask me, Cecil, do you currently have an unlimited amount of trading capital? Then he'd get a little sarcastic and he'd say, no, I didn't think so. Then remember this, capital is limited, opportunities are not. Therefore, protect the capital. Now, it was this, among many other things, that changed my paradigm, and it shaped me into the man and the trader that I am today. He literally gave me the blueprint for how to make millions of dollars from the market. And I'll be revealing some of that to you in my upcoming training. I'm going to be sharing the 6 key components that you must master in order to become a millionaire trader, and why nothing else matters. You'll be blown away. I'll see you on the training soon.